Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube
Oh,
channel.
this
My name is
lighting's better.
Janelle Choi, and today I'm going to do some question and answers with my lovely friends from my school.
Let's start. So, first question, do grades matter?
I don't care if my boyfriend's stupid, but
Oh, you're talking about okay, I thought you were talking about
I don't know
ourselves.
what
I
you're
thought we were doing
talking
some
about.
self-evaluation.
Well, I mean,
For
if you're
me,
doing better
yeah.
in life, that's better, I guess. But
I
like,
mean, I wouldn't
it
want
is
you to
what
be
it is.
failing.
Does it matter, does it not? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Oh, why is it falling?
You should ask
Rude.
like not nerds this though. Like
That's true.
We're all literally in IB.
Yeah,
Grades have to
we're all
matter.
Do
Ooh,
guys
God.
screenshot conversations and send them to their friends?
No.
I'm gonna be honest, not really.
That's because I don't talk to anyone, so I don't have the need to do that.
And then, okay, girls, why do y'all do this?
so your friends can like experience the clownery, right? Right?
Okay, it's kind of, and if no, that sounds bad.
You know,
yeah,
say
I
it, Joyce.
agree
Don't be
with
shy. Don't be shy. Say it.
Would you date a girl or guy based on their looks? Like just
It
on
has to
their
be a
looks?
factor.
Looks is what like draws you in though, but then like you
That's
stay
true.
to the personality.
I want to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
very
yeah,
honest
yeah.
opinion because she seems to be avoiding every question.
Yeah,
man, I've
where'd
been
you
real
go?
quiet ever since it started.
It's like a factor, but
Don't be shy. Speak up. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
mean-
Be louder.
I don't know what else.
Did guys watch Disney Channel when they were younger too, or more of Disney XD?
100%.
I didn't watch cable, but
Same.
Fair.
Wizards of Waverly Place. That was my show. Selena Gomez will always have my heart. 'Cause that's what we do. Hi, my name's Henderson, and you're watching Disney Channel. Da, 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 da.
Okay. Does height matter?
It does, but like it's
Yes.
not part of the deal.
To a certain extent, yes.
I don't care.
you
I
know the
kinda
meme
care,
where
but
it's
not
like
really.
guys over 6 foot and then guys under 6 foot. You know that meme? Yeah. So
Oh, gross.
I feel like straight guys have it harder because the girls always want them to be taller.
yeah, that's true.
But like, okay, but
Okay,
straight guys
if a
always want
girl's
short
o-
girls
okay.
though.
But for a
Right.
guy's perspective, if a girl's overly tall, I don't think it really matters.
None of my friends answer their phones.
Shoddy.
Hey, can you change everyone's names? We have names, remember?
Guys, I have a confession. I am Charlie D'Amelio.
My nose is so red compared to my cheeks.
I think he
Oh.
went to go take a picture or something.
Like and subscribe.
Ah,
Yeah. Thanks, Nathan.
Oh my
Or something.
gosh.
Wait, Jasmine's here?
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, Jasmine. Oh my gosh, hi.
An outsider.
Jasmine, does height matter? Yes, they have to be taller than me. That's the only requirement. They don't have to be
Surprise.
Wait, I'd like to add on to that. Sometimes they have to be taller than you in heels, but like only for like shorter girls.
It doesn't
can't
make
be
Wait, why are you talking
Right.
about a girl on a girl?
For guys? Huh?
No,
You're
you were talking
losing
about
me.
heels.
I got it, and then it's
My
like,
voice was-
Oh, a guy's not gonna wear heels.
Yeah.
Nathan, you're making things way too complicated, sir.
Wait, why am I still subscribed to the Crazy Hat Chemist?
Ask more questions. Is that the only question you have?
Yeah, Jasmine, that's all you're gonna get. Sorry.
And
Bye.
this is my-
Bye guys, thanks for coming.
And
that's-
y'all need to answer one at a time and not interrupt each other like we've been doing.
Do we have to raise our hands?
How I curl my thick hair.
If
Hello?
you tell when a friend's toxic and what should you do about it, especially if you've known them for a really long time. Jasmine.
I screwed them over.
Nathan, it's my turn. Okay. You can tell they're toxic if like when you're around them you don't really feel happy, like it feels more like a chore to be around them. And just like it kind of makes you feel bad about yourself. Not like, oh, they're pretty, I feel insecure. It's like they're constantly bringing like me down and stuff like that, so it just isn't a positive environment. It is hard to cut off toxic friends, but how I would do is I would just like slowly try to hang out with people I want to hang out with more, and I would just like try to interact with them less than try to cause unnecessary drama and be like, no, I hate you. Just like try to distance yourself.
Wow, she's really good.
Hey, no, you look for like the backhanded compliments, you know? Like, oh my gosh, you lost so much weight, like that kind of stuff. Like
Oh,
toxic, right? Right? Toxic. But I would just ghost them, honestly.
Joyce.
Okay, so like how to spot a toxic friend is probably like a person who doesn't want the best for you and who won't support you, like Jasmine said, who doesn't make you feel happy like every time you're around them. And I don't know. I don't know how I would cut them out. I'd probably I'd probably ghost them.
I want to say something.
Okay.
All right, I wouldn't ghost them. That's just not me. I would address the problem head on. Like, I would go to them and say, here's how you're making me feel. This isn't okay. I think I need to it could be like, oh, I just need some time away from you, or you can cut them off completely. Like, I don't want to associate with you anymore. And they know things that they need to work on for themselves, because people don't wake up and think, I'm going to be toxic today, because no one thinks that.
I've never had enough friends for that to happen. Well, okay, I know people, but I just don't not really close with anyone. But if they are, usually they just ghost me before if they're toxic towards me, they just don't really talk to me,
It's okay, Nathan. We love you.
Yay!
That was a beautiful
Okay.
story.
When you like someone, would you rather have them respond fast or take their time to answer?
The whole waiting 3 minutes to snap someone back is stupid, I think. You
I
shouldn't
know,
do that. That's dumb.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I do think it's oh, he didn't open my snap until 30 minutes ago, so I'm going to wait 30 minutes. I think that's dumb. But also, me personally, I kind of like the chase.
I feel okay, if you have a conversation, 1 to 2 minutes is all right. Because usually, if I'm sitting there and I want to have the conversation, then I'm gonna respond pretty fast. But if I'm doing something else, I'll check my phone. If I really like you, I'll check my phone frequently.
I feel like if I had a crush, I would want them to respond quickly. Yeah.
Here's my 2
Hey.
cents. I'm really bad about getting back to people. I will leave people undelivered for hours and days, even if I was having a conversation with them, which I know is really bad and I need to fix that. So
Janelle gets it.
why do girls care about how guys smell so much? Jasmine.
Okay. Well, first of all, because if he smells bad, that means he has bad hygiene, and that makes him unattractive, because I don't want to, I don't know.
Joyce.
It's just a factor of attraction, like sight and other stuff. Like people like it when people or guys have a deep voice, or if they look stylish or whatever. I think it's just another form of attraction that people really like. Also, it's like Jasmine said, it's healthy to be clean.
Fair. Mariana, anything to add? No? Okay.
If you're noticing a smell about somebody, I think you're trying to smell them too much, or they're just trying too much. They shouldn't smell
If you
bad.
get a whiff of it while you're walking by, then it's ooh.
Why do girls
wind
play
will
hard
fly.
to get?
Wait, hold on.
I'll
Remember,
let y'all discuss.
PE, when they said 6 feet apart and everyone just bolted.
Oh, that was funny. Mariana got a recording of that. That was funny.
Go check out Henderson's channel. What's the video name?
Whoa. Actually, I don't even. It was
Plugging.
Mariana, what are you doing?
What? That's how she was looking while she was recording, and everybody running away from each other. She's all.
Wait, what was the question?
Okay. For me, sometimes I don't even I don't mean to do it, but when I like someone, I get more shy around them, and I don't talk to them as much, and I feel that seems hard to get because I won't talk to them, or I'll try, but it's mostly because I'm either nervous or I don't want to make them seem I'm too clingy,
I agree with that. You shouldn't play hard to get intentionally. You should just act normally. But I mean, you obviously don't want to act like Pam in The Office, but you want to just act normally. That was
Okay, well said.
that was a bad.
Janelle, what's up?
Okay,
Why are you
Pam was
laughing,
kinda
girl?
normal.
What's going on? Janelle, this is your channel. Keep yourself together, ma'am.
Yeah. This is not related to any of you guys' responses. Good responses.
It was fine.
Out of pocket. Out of pocket.
This
Really
editing
came
is
for her
gonna be so
neck.
hard for
I'm
you.
sorry.
It's okay. Janelle's gonna have a laugh editing this.
How often does your crush change?
Not often. I haven't had a crush in like a real crush.
I
In, like,
know. Usually I don't have one.
Maybe like
Maybe.
sooner, I don't know.
Everyone is crusty. Or I know them too well and I can't.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Joyce, how much do you talk about crushes with your friends? Jasmine.
Not at all.
Well, for me, I mean, I guess I talk about boys with my friends a lot, but like, it's not. We don't talk about crushes as much, but it's just like people that we've had interactions with, because not many people in our friend group have crushes.
Joyce.
Okay, so like when I did have a crush, I think I never talked about them because Janelle, stop. Because well, okay, I've never like talked about it like ever.
Arr.
I don't talk to
Yeah.
other guys about like not anymore because the trust issues with guys.
Yeah.
I would only tell a girl that.
So Nathan just has trust issues. Okay,
Yes.
noted.
I feel like that's all of
Yeah.
us.
I feel like first of all, it depends on who I'm with. Like some people I like I'll just never ever talk to them about it. I've seen like too many people get stabbed in the back or like it'll spread everywhere. And like I just don't want that, so I don't talk about it. Right?
See, I've never had to worry about that because I never catch crushes. So then I just watch everybody with their little crushes.
Do girls like when guys cry in front of them?
Ooh, it's gonna be
No,
it's gonna be fun.
crying, but if it makes sense, I guess it could be like nice.
Yeah, not like they get a paper cut and they start crying.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, that I guess
Okay,
that's
but
true. Like, it depends on
paper
context.
cuts do hurt though.
Yeah. I think being emotionally vulnerable, like to certain things is like fine and like it should be more accepted.
If my dog dies, like I'm gonna cry. Like, yeah, I love my dog.
How should I interact with you if I like you?
Okay. I feel like if someone has a crush on me, then I would want to be friends with them, like before anything like is exposed or anything like that. Like I would have good conversations with them and build a good friendship first because I want to get to know them and I want to get to know who they are. And
I don't know. Yeah, be my friend. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Anything they shouldn't do?
Be annoying. Also, I'm like personally really unaware, so like don't expect anything from me either.
Guys, look, I'm 6'9". If you like me, I feel like it is good. I don't want to. It is annoying if people like overread like your conversations, but at the same time, if you like me, I'd rather you kind of like flirt with me than just like be friendly, because then I'm gonna see you as a friend rather than if you actually want to like if we're gonna have mutual romantic feelings for each other, I need to see you like romantically things. Or like they could tell me like, hey, I think you're cute, but if they tell me I really like you or something and I don't feel that way to them at all, I would try my best to not make it awkward, but I think in my head I like
Yeah.
make it awkward.
You just have to be ready. Like you have to like accept that like it might get awkward.
I also feel like, okay, something that might be awkward is like if someone says like, oh, you're pretty, or like you looked good, like what do you say in response to like not lead them on? It's, if you just say thank you, it's like, oh, like thank you, but then like you can't just be like no.
Play it like it's a joke or just like be really dry. That sounds really mean, but yeah. It's like
How would
the
you
emojis.
think the blushing emoji, the sparkling emoji, and the nails emoji?
You know what? Seems like a solid move.
What makes you most attracted to someone?
I'll go if no one else is gonna go. If they're
Okay.
genuinely funny, like if they're genuinely funny but it's still respectful.
I was gonna say like as long as they like talk to me and like we can like I can actually say what I'm feeling and stuff and they don't actually ignore me.
I'd say like having good hygiene, a good smile, and a good sense of humor is pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like sense of humor is pretty up there. But like if you're like
Yeah.
like a naturally charismatic person, that's like that's not a necessity. But if you are, then it's like, ooh, okay, I see you. You gotta be able to carry the conversation. Because I'm not, because I'm really bad at that. But I mean, other than that,
So just be like Jim.
Don't be fake.
Yeah. Don't be toxic.
Enhance my life, please, because it's boring as is.
Mariana?
Love and romance counselor.
I don't know what's necessarily like the most attractive, but like having like good banter, I guess, is cool. Like talking, and yeah, I guess that's just like Joyce. What do you think?
Them being a nice person overall and genuine, and also like not caring what his friends think or being different around like me compared to his friends. Okay, would you prefer to make the first move or not?
No.
Mm-mm.
You see, guys kind of don't have a choice.
Wait, I have a question. What is like a weird thing that someone does that like if you see them do it, it kind of makes you unattracted to them? Like it's very weird though. It's not like them beating up a homeless child, like something that's like
That's weird. I wouldn't be
I would
attracted
hope
to
my
like,
crush
somebody
wouldn't do
that
that.
beat up a homeless.
that's a very common thing. Like I don't think a lot of people
What?
would be like, oh, I'm attracted to that. But I'm just saying like it's a weird thing. You shouldn't be like, oh, that's unattractive, but in your head you think it's unattractive. But it's
I
not
don't
like
have enough crush experience for this.
it could be someone you find attractive in general. Then you just see. For me, it's so dumb. But for me, it's when I see them get yelled at by the teacher and they're like awkward about it. It makes me very unattracted to them, and I don't know why. But
Ow.
I hate getting yelled at by the teacher. Just like
I know, me too. I'm
Teachers
not.
love me, so it's fine.
you know, it's not gonna be that bad because like, what are they gonna do? They can't hit you or anything. But it's like you feel like you have no power.
Are you done talking?
Oh,
And I'll
it's
be like,
all.
am I done talking? He's like, do you want to share with the class? I'll be like, do I want to share with the class? I'm not sure I do. And he'd be fine with that and leave me alone.
What's the first person you notice about a person? Wait.
There's-
You notice about a person.
Their face.
yeah, their face, right? Like,
I mean,
Oh,
So
their
how do
clothes.
I judge people the way people dress?
Really?
Yeah, I think clothing.
I would
I don't
notice
know.
like
It sounds
the
kinda
way that
bad,
they
but
like
yeah.
their whole like mannerism, like how they carry themselves.
yeah. I think it's like the posture and like the
Yeah.
vibe that they're giving off.
You want us to fight each other? We can argue with each other. There's no project topic.
Does a person's merit actually matter?
So what you're asking is, would you catch a crush on a talentless bum?
No. I mean, like, okay, I
It
don't
doesn't
know how
have
to
to be
ask
like
this
an
question.
Olympian.
You know.
Nathan, are you feeling talentless? Are you okay?
No, okay, no.
I feel like as long as you're trying, like you're not like, oh, I'm so bad at everything, but like you don't try anything.
What are your guys' types? I don't have a type.
That's changed.
That would be
I should
like
say
a
all girls,
necessity.
huh?
Don't be toxic.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I'm mostly attracted, like, because I guess I text people, I don't know, but just like when I'm texting or talking to someone, and then he like is kind of jokingly me, not like a total jerk to me, but it's like a joking relationship where you guys tease each other. I don't want it to be like, you're fat and ugly and stupid. Like, I don't want it to be like that. Like, haha, you're
See, that's something I would do to my friends because we go to those extremes.
Yeah.
Because if we go to those extremes,
I
I'm gonna
mean-
think of you as just a friend.
Sometimes I'll be attracted to people who are like more charismatic, like funny, and like kind of like jokes around. And then other times I'll be attracted to like derpy, awkward people who are like don't know how to carry a conversation, who like literally know nothing about like social interaction. I'm like, wow, they're cute, you know? Like,
Wow,
really,
the
like,
flavor.
There's been like a meme about like skinny white boys. Is that like
yes, it's actually a problem.
Yeah.
is that
It would be
is that
shallow.
actually really attractive or not? Like,
It doesn't matter.
or like,
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like the first
you
thing
know,
you
as
think
long as
of
they're
is
like
like
not
never.
morbidly obese or stuff, you know.
Morbid.
Morbid. Ugh.
Oh my god, my dog.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Like I could care less about what your body looks like as long as you got
Okay.
the personality.
Okay, if you want to count like a minor
You
one,
better
but I
cut this
find
out.
this like an actual crush. It was just because everyone would always be like, "Who do you like?" So this is what I would say because it was, but I don't count that.
Yeah, I feel like that. Okay, girls talk about guys so much. There's like a pressure to like someone.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
so toxic.
Why do girls talk about games?
No.
Do you want to ask Bella a question before we go?
Is it like about
Yeah.
like
Bella, what's the most attractive thing a guy can do, other than be Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah.
Just like be respectful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. What's the biggest turn off? Last question.
Bad hygiene.
Pee.
Bad hygiene's definitely a thing.
If I'm flirting with a boy, right, and he hits all the marks, and then I come close to him and he smells bad, it's over. Like I
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, Nathan, biggest
I
turn
guess
off.
for me, people don't when they don't talk to you, they're just like overly like awkward about everything.
Yeah.
And not texting consistently.
Joyce,
Okay, that's
biggest
a little
turn
weird.
off. No, you're fine. You're fine.
Overconfidence. When a guy is like too into himself.
Mariana, turn off. Biggest turn off.
Like fakeness. Like if you're indirect, just like shut up, cause you're, I don't know. It's like annoying and difficult.
Wait, you have to do your outros.
And I'll
Bye,
try.
guys. Thanks for watching. Like,
Bye.
subscribe.
Follow me on
Oh, yeah, like
Instagram.
and subscribe.
Please.
Follow Janelle.
Follow at
me.
Yeah, go check
Um,
out all the things in the description box.
If
Okay,
you-
thanks for watching this video. Thank you to all of you guys for coming and dealing with my sorry butt for 1 hour and a half. And if you made it to the end of this video, you're a star. You should like and subscribe. Go follow their Instagrams, their socials. Go follow Henderson's YouTube channel. And I'll see you in the next video.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Yeah, don't
Or
die.
don't. It's your
Okay,
choice.
I'm leaving
Yeah,
now.
don't.
Bye.